What I'm about to tell you changed everything for me, and I suspect it might for you as well. Have you ever stopped to think about the nature of memory and how it shapes your sense of self? You are, in many ways, the sum of your memories. They inform your decisions, influence your emotions, and help you navigate the world. But what happens when memory starts to slip away, or when it becomes a burden that weighs you down? In the stillness of the moment, as you reflect on your own life, consider this: could it be that our memories, though seemingly essential to who we are, might also be the very things that obscure our true nature? This paradox lies at the heart of a profound philosophical inquiry, one that spans centuries and cuts across various schools of thought. In the Western philosophical tradition, this paradox has been explored by many thinkers. The Stoics, for instance, often grappled with the ephemeral nature of life and the impermanence of all things, including memory. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, frequently noted the fleeting nature of life and the importance of living in the present. He wrote, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it." But what does this mean for you, personally? How do you navigate the changes that life inevitably brings? Do you find yourself clinging to memories, both good and bad, as if they define you? Or do you, like Aurelius, see the impermanence of all things as a reason to focus on the present? The pre-Socratic philosopher Heraclitus also comes to mind. He famously said, "No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man." This fluidity of existence suggests that our memories, like the river, are constantly changing. Pause here for a moment. Think about this. Share your answer below. What role do you think memory plays in shaping your sense of identity? Is it a stable foundation, or is it more like a river that flows and changes? The Stoics weren't alone in their contemplation of memory and its role in our lives. The Epicureans, with their emphasis on the pursuit of pleasure and the avoidance of pain, also had insights into how memory functions. They believed that one should not fear the gods or death, and that one should focus on cultivating friendships and living modestly. For the Epicureans, the goal was to live a life free from physical pain and mental distress. But how does this apply to your modern life? Are you, like many, overwhelmed by the demands of work, relationships, and technology? Do you find yourself constantly anxious about the future or dwelling on past regrets? The wisdom of the Epicureans and other philosophers can offer a powerful antidote to these challenges. Consider the Cynics, who took a more radical approach. They rejected the conventions of society and lived in accordance with nature, often in a literal sense by living in pots or trees. Their philosophy was one of critique and challenge, urging people to question their assumptions about what is truly valuable in life. As you reflect on your own values and priorities, ask yourself, what am I truly seeking in life? Is it wealth, status, or something more profound? The Cynics would challenge you to reconsider your values and live more authentically. In the modern era, thinkers like Montaigne and Pascal continued this line of inquiry. Montaigne, with his essays, explored the human condition in a way that was both personal and universal. He questioned the nature of knowledge and the self, often concluding that true wisdom lies in recognizing the limits of our understanding. Pascal, on the other hand, was deeply concerned with the human condition and the search for meaning. His pensies are a collection of fragments that explore the nature of God, morality, and the human experience. For Pascal, the human heart is a mysterious and contradictory entity, capable of both great beauty and great ugliness. As you navigate the complexities of modern life, remember that you are not alone in your search for meaning. The philosophers of the past offer a wealth of wisdom and insight to guide you. Join us every week for more reflections like this one, and you'd like to explore more ideas like this, consider subscribing to our channel, where we dive into the depths of philosophy and its application to everyday life. The concept of memory as a form of discipline, or aradisciplina memorii, was also explored by medieval thinkers like Augustine and Aquinas. They saw memory as a faculty that could be trained and developed, much like a muscle that needs exercise. For Augustine, memory was a mysterious and powerful force that could evoke emotions and shape our understanding of the world. As you reflect on your own memories, consider this: how do you use your memories to inform your decisions and shape your actions? Are you intentional about cultivating a positive and empowering memory, or do you allow negative memories to weigh you down? Kierkegaard, a modern philosopher, also wrote extensively on the nature of memory and its relationship to identity. He believed that our memories, though fragmented and unreliable, are essential to who we are. However, he also cautioned against becoming too caught up in the past, arguing that we must learn to live in the present and embrace the uncertainty of the future. In many ways, the philosophical inquiry into memory and discipline is an invitation to re-examine your relationship with the past. It's an encouragement to reflect on how your memories shape you, but also how they might be holding you back. As you consider this, I invite you to pause and reflect on a moment in your life when you had to let go of a memory or a part of your past. What was it, and how did it feel? Share your story in the comments below. Schopenhauer, another influential thinker, had a rather pessimistic view of memory, seeing it as a source of suffering and regret. He believed that our memories, though a vital part of who we are, can also be a burden that prevents us from living in the present. Nietzsche, on the other hand, had a more nuanced view. He saw memory as a form of power, one that can be harnessed and directed towards creative ends. For Nietzsche, the ability to forget was just as important as the ability to remember, as it allowed individuals to move forward and create new values. In your own life, how do you balance the need to remember with the need to forget? Are you able to let go of past hurts and regrets, or do they continue to haunt you? The tension between remembering and forgetting is a central theme in the philosophy of memory and discipline. It's a tension that you've likely experienced firsthand as you've navigated the complexities of your own life. As you reflect on your memories and the role they play in shaping your sense of self, I encourage you to consider the wisdom of these philosophers. They offer a powerful reminder that memory is not just a passive repository of past experiences, but an active force that can be shaped and directed. Which of these lessons resonated most with you today? Let me know below. I read every single one. And if you're looking for more explorations of philosophy and its application to everyday life, be sure to subscribe and join our community of thinkers and seekers. In the quiet moments, as you reflect on your own memories and experiences, may you find a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. May you cultivate a sense of wisdom and compassion, and may you live a life that is authentic and meaningful.